So hi, it's Kim at Coral Tree, welcome back. We're here at Applejack Orchards to harvest the apples and get them ready for the processing. So right at the moment we've got these really cold nights and hot days. It's the autumn time coming in, and it's that what they call diurnal range. So when you get the cold nights and the hot days, it's triggering the apples to ripen, causing the colouring up process as well as the sweetening process of the apples. At the moment we're still harvesting the early season Royal Galas, but the Braeburns and Fujis are not very far away. We've been bringing them into the processing plant, and with the new machinery's been set up now and working well with those early season apples. So we're still waiting for the later season apples to start coming through and making sure that the machine is working really well with all of those. But we're really impressed with everything that's going so far. There's some really nice fruit that's coming through, and in particular off one of the orchards, off the Applejack orchard, is some quite nice sweet fruit. So it's got high brix levels. We've had that long, hot, dry summer, and it's just really sweetened the fruit up and given some quite nice, intense fruit flavours. So, what we are trying to do is get as many of the apples straight off the tree so that they are tree ripened, and then processing them as quickly as possible. As I mentioned in the earlier video, as soon as you pick something off the tree, it's removed from that life process and it's starting to deteriorate. And although with apples you've still got a fairly large window of opportunity, you've got 2 or 3 weeks there to process their fruit, it's nice to be able to process it straight off the tree and capture as much of that freshness as possible. And it means then we can actually get the apples really, really ripe on the tree and be harvesting and juicing straight away, so we're getting that maximum fruity flavour coming through. And for me, it's also part of that whole trying to understand that the next stage that nature takes that fruit through. So nature is providing that fruit to the environment, but it's also, there's a built-in recycling process happening there, that nature will have those apples dropping off the tree and will be naturally composting them back down into the environment anyhow. And so we're simply trying to take those apples at that premium time and bring those apples through the processing plant and maximise that whole fermentation process that happens once those apples have been removed from the tree. So it's looking like it's going to be a good season. There's good volumes around, and yeah, it's all happening, which is nice.